Have you ever noticed that some people drift away as you get older? This video dives into 9 hidden reasons why resentment can take root in relationships over time. From jealousy and miscommunication to generational differences, we'll uncover the truth and guide you on how to navigate these challenges with wisdom and grace. Whether it's about safeguarding your peace or strengthening your connections, these eye-opening insights are essential. Let's get started. Number 1. Reason 1. Jealousy and envy. As you grow older, the life you've built may unintentionally stir envy in others. Your stability, whether financial security, a fulfilling relationship, or self-assurance, represents years of effort. However, for some, it serves as a painful reminder of their own struggles or unfulfilled aspirations. Consider this. Your financial discipline allowed you to retire comfortably, yet someone still struggling might quietly resent that. Or perhaps your long-lasting marriage highlights the loneliness of someone who hasn't found the same bond. Even your confidence, developed through years of overcoming hardships, can unsettle those who still battle self-doubt. The truth is, their envy isn't about you. It's a reflection of their own internal struggles. However, that doesn't mean their coldness or dismissive remarks won't hurt. A family member downplaying your success or a friend minimizing your achievements may leave you questioning yourself. But don't let this weigh you down. Your journey, filled with victories and lessons, is yours to embrace. Diminishing yourself to make others comfortable serves no one. Instead, choose grace. Show kindness when faced with envy, recognizing that it often comes from pain rather than ill intent. Take this as an opportunity for reflection. You've worked hard for what you have, and you deserve to be surrounded by those who uplift and celebrate your achievements rather than belittle them. Build meaningful relationships with people who see your success as motivation, not as a threat. In the end, your achievements are more than just milestones. They are testaments to your strength and perseverance. Live authentically, and let your life be a testament to your journey. While resentment from others may come and go, your inner peace remains in your hands as long as you stay true to yourself. Number 2. Reason 2. Miscommunication. Miscommunication can silently drive a wedge between relationships, especially as generational differences become more pronounced. The way we were raised to communicate, direct, practical, and to the point, may sometimes come across as too harsh or critical to younger generations. Meanwhile, their approach, often more nuanced and sensitive, can seem overly cautious or unclear to us. Consider a simple scenario. You offer advice with genuine care and wisdom, but they interpret it as criticism or an attempt to control their decisions. These misunderstandings aren't intentional. They stem from different life experiences and cultural influences. Over time, these small misinterpretations can build walls between you and those you care about. You might notice loved ones withdrawing, sidestepping deeper conversations, or dismissing your input altogether. This distance can feel lonely, leaving you questioning what went wrong. The good news is that miscommunication isn't a wall. It's a bridge waiting to be built. Begin by truly listening, not just hearing. When someone shares their perspective, ask questions to gain a deeper understanding. A simple, "Can you tell me more about how you see it?" can open the door to a meaningful connection. Be mindful of how you respond. Instead of immediately offering advice, acknowledge their feelings first. You might say, "I understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate you sharing this with me." If your words are misinterpreted, calmly clarify your intent without becoming defensive. Remember, understanding doesn't mean agreement. It's about fostering an environment where both sides feel heard and valued. By prioritizing connection over correction, you demonstrate your willingness to grow alongside the people you care about. When handled with patience and empathy, miscommunication doesn't have to push people apart. It can actually bring them closer and reinforce how much they mean to you. Number 3. Reason 3. Differences in values. As the years pass, the principles and beliefs that shaped your life may not always align with those of younger generations. These differences, often rooted in contrasting life experiences, can lead to tension. For instance, you may deeply value discipline, hard work, and tradition as the foundations of success. Meanwhile, younger people may place a higher priority on flexibility, creativity, and self-expression. These differences are natural, but they can sometimes feel personal. You might see their choices as unrealistic, while they may perceive your views as outdated. This divide becomes even more noticeable in discussions about careers, relationships, or parenting. It's easy to feel dismissed when your core values don't seem appreciated. But here's the truth. Their beliefs don't diminish yours. Just as your life experiences have shaped your perspective, theirs have shaped theirs. Neither is necessarily right or wrong. They're simply different. Rather than dwelling on the differences, seek to understand their point of view. Ask open-ended questions like, "What shaped your thinking on this?" Or, "How do you see this playing out in the future?" This approach fosters mutual respect and keeps conversations open rather than divisive. These questions not only demonstrate respect but also pave the way for meaningful conversations. At the same time, share your own experiences. Explain how challenges and triumphs shape the values you hold dear. When you present your beliefs as lessons from your journey, rather than rigid rules, they become more relatable and easier to understand. Not every disagreement needs to be resolved. Some differences are simply part of the human experience. The goal isn't to erase these contrasts, but to establish mutual respect. Look for common ground, such as a shared love for family or a mutual desire to make a positive impact on the world. By embracing curiosity and setting aside judgment, you can turn value differences into moments of connection, fostering deeper relationships even across generational divides. Number 4. Reason 4. Gossip and rumors. As we grow older, close-knit communities often become a bigger part of our daily lives, whether through a neighborhood, a retirement group, or extended family. While these connections can bring joy and support, they can also create an environment where gossip and rumors thrive. A casual comment or a misunderstood action can quickly escalate into exaggerated tales or outright fabrications. Gossip often arises from boredom or insecurity. When people feel unfulfilled in their own lives, they may find entertainment in discussing others. Unfortunately, this can put your reputation at risk, especially when the rumors involve your finances, relationships, or past decisions. Imagine a neighbor stretching the truth about your lifestyle or a family member twisting an innocent remark into unnecessary drama. The result? Tensions that leave you feeling isolated or unfairly judged. Handling gossip can be difficult, but it's not impossible. The best approach is to stay true to your values. Authenticity is your strongest shield. Over time, those who genuinely know you will see through the falsehoods and respect your integrity. When a specific rumor reaches you, consider whether it's worth addressing. If it affects your relationships or well-being, calmly correct the misinformation. A straightforward approach, like saying, "I heard this, but it's not true," can often clear up misunderstandings. However, not every rumor deserves your attention or energy. Letting go of minor gossip can spare you unnecessary stress. Remember, rumors say more about the person spreading them than they do about you. Their words are often a reflection of their own insecurities, not your character. By maintaining your dignity and refusing to engage in negativity, you safeguard your peace. Surround yourself with those who uplift and support you, focusing on meaningful connections. In the end, your actions and integrity will always speak louder than any rumor. Number 5. Reason 5. Projections of insecurity. One of the most subtle reasons people may resent you stems from their own insecurities. As you grow older, the life you've built, your achievements, relationships, or even your resilience may unintentionally act as a mirror, reflecting their unfulfilled goals or struggles. This resentment isn't truly about you. It's about their own self-doubt or fears. For instance, if you've prioritized your health and well-being, someone struggling with health issues might feel envious. If you've attained financial security, others who are still facing financial hardships may see your success as a painful reminder of their own struggles. Even your emotional strength, forged through life's challenges, can unsettle someone still battling their own doubts. This dynamic often becomes more apparent as people come to terms with aging. Your presence may remind them of time slipping away, missed opportunities, or anxieties about the future. As a result, they might express their discomfort through dismissive remarks, passive-aggressive behavior, or emotional distance. It's crucial to remember that their reactions are not a reflection of your worth, but of their inner battles. However, that doesn't mean it won't sting. So how should you handle it? First, protect your peace by setting boundaries. If someone's negativity becomes overwhelming, it's okay to create distance. Prioritize relationships that uplift and encourage you. Second, try not to take their behavior personally. By recognizing their struggles, you can choose to respond with empathy rather than frustration. Finally, embrace your life without apology. Your journey reflects your strength, dedication, and perseverance. While others' reactions may sometimes be painful, they do not take away from the significance of your accomplishments. Focus on nurturing relationships with those who genuinely value and support you. By doing so, you'll continue to live with confidence and peace, grounded in authenticity. Number 6. Reason 6. Lack of empathy. As you grow older, one of the most difficult challenges can be experiencing a lack of empathy from others. Younger generations, or even those in your own peer group, may not fully grasp the emotional and physical shifts that come with aging. This disconnect can leave you feeling overlooked and unappreciated. For instance, moving at a slower pace or taking extra time to make decisions may simply reflect a thoughtful approach or necessary physical adjustments. Yet, others may misinterpret it as hesitation or inefficiency. They may not understand how deeply certain life transitions, such as health struggles, the loss of loved ones, or maintaining social connections, impact you. This lack of awareness is often due to impatience or inexperience, rather than intentional disregard. In the fast pace of modern life, people may fail to notice the quieter challenges you face. Unfortunately, this emotional gap can create distance in relationships, leaving you feeling isolated when all you seek is understanding and connection. To bridge this divide, start by communicating openly. When someone seems impatient or dismissive, take a moment to calmly explain your reality. A simple statement like, "I appreciate your concern, but here's why this takes me longer now," can encourage empathy. Sharing your experiences allows others to see the world from your perspective, helping to soften judgments and foster deeper understanding. However, not everyone will respond positively to your efforts, and that's okay. Protecting your emotional well-being is essential. Surround yourself with those who respect and appreciate your experiences. These relationships offer the support and connection you need to flourish. Finally, lead by example. Demonstrating empathy in your interactions may encourage others to do the same. Building mutual understanding takes time, but the effort is worthwhile. By fostering patience, kindness, and open communication, you can cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships despite the misunderstandings that aging sometimes brings. Number 7. Reason 7. Silent rivalries. Even as we get older, competition doesn't fade, it simply changes form. Silent rivalries can develop among family members, friends, or peers, often fueled by unspoken comparisons. While rarely intentional, these rivalries create subtle tensions that can strain relationships. For example, a sibling might feel envious of how frequently your children visit, or a friend struggling with health issues may quietly compare themselves to your active lifestyle. In social settings, conversations about achievements, hobbies, or family dynamics can sometimes trigger feelings of inadequacy. These tensions usually arise from personal insecurities or unresolved emotions, rather than anything you've done wrong. Long-standing rivalries, such as sibling dynamics that began decades ago, can also resurface. An innocent comment about a recent vacation or a close bond with your grandchildren might unintentionally stir feelings of resentment. It's not necessarily the event itself, but the perceived gap in success or happiness that fuels these emotions. So how can you navigate these unspoken competitions? First, don't downplay your accomplishments or happiness just to make others feel comfortable. Your success and contentment are well-earned and deserve recognition. However, showing humility and acknowledging the strengths of others can help ease tensions. A simple compliment like, "I truly admire how you've handled your challenges," can foster mutual respect. If the rivalry persists, remind yourself that their need to compare is about them, not you. Focus on nurturing relationships that uplift and support you, rather than those that breed competition. Celebrate the achievements of others while remaining secure in your own journey. In the end, fulfillment isn't about competing in an invisible race. It's about embracing your authenticity, and finding peace in your path. By rising above rivalries and focusing on meaningful relationships, you safeguard your well-being and strengthen your bonds. Your life is a reflection of resilience and grace, no matter how others choose to compare. Reason 8. Challenging social norms. Society often sets unspoken rules about how older adults should behave, live, or even think. These expectations can feel limiting, pressuring you to conform, rather than follow your true desires. However, when you step outside these boundaries, whether by pursuing new passions, making bold choices, or defying stereotypes, you may notice discomfort or judgment from others. For instance, starting a new hobby, traveling, or building new relationships later in life might surprise people. You might hear comments like, "Why is he doing that at this age?" Even if left unsaid, the hesitation in their tone or expression reveals their uncertainty. This discomfort isn't about you, it's about them. When you defy societal expectations, it can remind others of the dreams they set aside or the ways they've conformed. Your choice to live freely might stir emotions they haven't confronted, leading to reactions that seem like judgment. But here's the reality. Your life is yours to live. Aging doesn't mean giving up joy, growth, or adventure. Instead of conforming to expectations, embrace your right to explore, create, and thrive. When faced with criticism, approach it with understanding. If the moment feels right, explain your choices calmly. A simple statement like, "This is something I've always wanted to do, and it makes me happy," can shift their perspective, perhaps even inspiring them to reconsider their own possibilities. Living authentically isn't just about your happiness, it's a powerful message to others. By stepping outside the mold, you prove that growth, discovery, and fulfillment have no age limit. Let your life be a beacon that encourages others to break free from outdated expectations and embrace their own unique paths. Your bravery is not just a gift to yourself, it's an inspiration to everyone who witnesses it. Reason 9. Feeling unappreciated. One of the most difficult emotions to navigate as we grow older is the feeling of being unnoticed or underappreciated. After years of dedicating yourself to your family, community, and society, it can seem as though those contributions are fading into the background. The sacrifices you've made, the wisdom you've gained, and the love you've shared may sometimes go unrecognized. Within families, this can be particularly painful. You may have been the foundation that kept everything together, raising children, offering support, and creating a home filled with love. But now, as life moves forward, adult children consumed by their own responsibilities might forget to express their gratitude. Grandchildren, caught up in their own worlds, may not yet understand the depth of the stories and wisdom you have to share. Socially and professionally, this shift can be just as stark. Once, your contributions were acknowledged and celebrated. Now, it may feel as if the world has moved on, leaving you wondering if your presence still holds the same significance. But here's what you must remember. Your value is not dependent on someone else's recognition. The impact you've made throughout your life is real, regardless of whether it is acknowledged in the moment. Take time to reflect on your journey, the obstacles you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the countless lives you've influenced. These are the true markers of a life well lived. If you find yourself feeling unappreciated, consider initiating meaningful conversations with those who matter most. A simple, heartfelt statement like, "I'd love to share some of my experiences with you," can open the door to deeper connections. More often than not, people don't overlook your presence intentionally. They simply may not realize how much your stories and insights truly mean. Above all, take time to appreciate yourself. Find joy in your own purpose and surround yourself with people who genuinely recognize your worth. By fully embracing your journey, you cultivate a deep sense of peace and authenticity that isn't dependent on outside approval. Final thoughts. Throughout this discussion, we've uncovered 9 reasons why others may quietly hold resentment as you grow older. These include envy over your success, misunderstandings caused by generational differences, conflicting values that highlight opposing perspectives, the damage caused by gossip, the way others project their insecurities onto you, a lack of understanding for the challenges that come with aging, hidden rivalries rooted in unspoken comparisons, discomfort when you challenge societal expectations, and the painful experience of feeling unrecognized. Recognizing these patterns helps you approach them with wisdom and grace. By responding with empathy, maintaining healthy boundaries, and nurturing relationships that truly matter, you can safeguard your peace while staying true to yourself. Always remember, the life you've built is a reflection of your strength and perseverance. Let it serve as an inspiration to those around you and as a guide toward deeper, more meaningful connections. If this message resonated with you or helped you gain insight into your own journey, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Keep embracing your worth and authenticity as you continue shaping the next chapter of your remarkable life.